Hello, Thomas here, Angel Fire Knives. Here we are. We made it to Friday afternoon. I guess it wasn't. It was kind of a hell of a week over here. I don't know about your week. Hope it was successful and profitable. So here we are, Friday afternoon. Jerry's final thought. Man, you don't have to have an opinion on everything. You really don't. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. Life's a lot better if you don't. So, I got some really, I got a lot of stuff done today. I got some really nice knives done, and I'm going to show you all those. I got some badass knives I'm in the middle of. Show you all those. I've got some stuff I finished. One or two things I finished that I don't know if y'all have seen, but I will definitely show y'all. Let's see. What's up, San Diego? CW. What's up, Panama? How y'all doing? Man, if y'all have any questions, man, I'm here to talk about knives. Hell, if you got questions that aren't about knives, I will do my best to answer. So I got some really good stuff for y'all today. I'm going to start off. All right. So I don't know if any of y'all were on the live yesterday. I was talking about some S90V. I finished 3 of the last 4 blades. And like I said yesterday, this is probably going to be the last batch of S90V I do. Not because I don't like it. I really like the steel. It makes a really nice product, really good product. It's kind of a bitch. It's a challenge to work. Not too many people I know of would look forward to working this material. It's tough. It's tough. You got to use nice, fresh, sharp belts and patience. So this one, Persian backup. Let's see. There you go. This has got unidirectional, textured unidirectional carbon fiber. There we go. Carbon fiber pins. It comes with a nice Kydex sheath. I do have this guy up on a Shopify. The link is in my bio. And I have a few other things up. Blade show. I did a blade show last month. It's right about a month ago, October 11th and 12th. Man, that pretty much wiped me out. What I didn't sell there. I have a dealer down in Texas wanted everything. Then I got another buddy of mine that's a dealer that also wanted stuff. So yeah, I got this one done and up for sale. Now these next 2 are custom order. This is also S90V steel, and it's a fossilized walrus tusk. See that? Might be able to see it better on. There we go. There's a good distance. Yeah, razor sharp, top and bottom. This tusk got a lot of nice color to it. See, you'll see it better like that. That's a nice knife. I got another one. I got a pair of them. Here, check out that one. That one's got some good color in it too. That was a badass knife. This one's getting a pocket sheath. Dude, my buddy Christopher that bought this one requested a pocket sheath. He will be carrying this and showing it off. I'm like, man, yeah, that's a good one to show off. That's a badass knife. I definitely really dig these. I carry, I know I made them, but I carry a couple of them myself. This is the other one. That's just a slick, really nice fucking knife. Dudes that are getting these, I know will be proud of them. What's up, y'all? Zira, how you doing? Everybody say hi. It's Friday. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, so with these being said, with that being said, these are custom orders. Man, if you want something similar to this, it doesn't have to be this design, these particular materials. But I hear recently I have a buddy of mine who is into really nice materials sent me a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to show y'all some really cool stuff. I got some cool stuff to show you today, stuff that you don't see every day. Definitely, I don't see. I haven't seen stuff like this. Some of the stuff I've never seen before. It's the first time seeing. And we'll get to that stuff in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all some knives first. So, S90V and MagnaCut. This is my probably my last round of those particular steels. Those name brand steels. I got this Hellraiser I was working on today. Man, that's a tough knife. It's a badass knife. I've done some of them with a top edge serration. I've done some of them, I think, where I had this edge serrated, and this one kind of chipped up looking like a post-apocalyptic type thing. That was a pretty popular one. This one's MagnaCut. I was working also on a Fu. This Fu will be available. MagnaCut was a custom order left over from like last spring. MagnaCut wasn't available all summer long, from late spring till like about a month ago. So dude was like, "Oh, I don't mean to be impatient, but just wondering where my order's at." And it's a reasonable question, man. I'm like, well, there's a shortage of MagnaCut. It was not available, but as soon as it got available, I jumped on his thing. So anyway, I was saying, yeah, this is the last round of these particular steels because I'm switching to Zap. Zap powder metal steels. They have the same formulas with one or two elements added. I guess that's enough to change it to get around the patent. And their prices are a little bit cheaper than what I had been paying for the CPM steels, as well as they have it available. CPM steels are kind of hit and miss, like in a lot of sizes. I've seen it, MagnaCut, and what else? 3V's discontinued, so there's no more 3V. And that's another reason I'm switching to Zap. They have a 3V like steel, same formula as 3V with tungsten added. So I'm like, shit, if you're adding tungsten, it's probably tough as fuck. So I'm switching to Zap steels. I will have this guy available. This guy's going to get a two-tone. This is the S90V. I'm doing a two-tone blade, so the flats will be black. This will be, the grinds will be hand finished, hand polished, rubbed, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm going to do the sawback serrations and a really nice textured carbon fiber handle. I don't really have, I should have brought my other knife to give you an example of the handle. I got knives all over the place, as you'd imagine. Even in the house where the kids are, they're all put up. Knives are put up, but they're still like some way over here and some way over here, and yeah. So what we got next? Okay, I just got notice from my water jet guy. He's sending out my shipment. It got shipped today, so I will be doing a batch of the Death Adders. This is an aluminum piece that I was going to use for a trainer, but I kind of like having just a raw example of my stuff hanging around. So yeah, I can make trainers. I do aluminum or steel. Hell, I could do it out of G10 or carbon fiber too. But if you want a trainer, any of my models, I'll make any of my models. If you want some badass trainers, next time on my next live, I will show you who to go to for trainers. And dude does knives, karambits. He does short swords, long swords, all kinds of, like, a lot of Filipino style pieces. So yeah, he does good stuff. I'll bring my sword on. He sent me a sword a couple weeks ago in Filipino style. Damn, I think I got a seed in there. Tiny little bastard got in there. Anyway, so my water jet guy told me that he's sending my package. So I'm expecting Monday or Tuesday. Let's see. Oh man, sorry, I missed some stuff here. Let me check real quick. Can I do Cerakote? Actually, that's something I was thinking about getting into. Seriously considering doing Cerakote. Before I found the source of Scandinavian steel, I was thinking about switching to a high carbon steel and doing Cerakote on it. But I'm still considering doing a Cerakote setup. It's just right how I've got things right now, right here. I don't really have room for it. I don't really have room for a lot of the stuff I've got. But I can do Duracoat. Duracoat's a little easier. Um, Basically, it's similar to Cerakote, but it's not as an intense like application procedure. And doesn't take as much room. I could spray it out in the yard and throw it in my oven. So I will be doing Cerakote here soon. Yeah, well, I grow my own, so that's why I do these. So, oh yeah, water jet guy told me, so I'm gonna have the spinner pirate buoys. These are the 10-inch model. I also do a 13-inch model, and I think I made one like a little bit smaller. I think I did an 8-inch model once or twice. But anyway, so I got 10-inch models coming in. 8670 high carbon steel. I'll mostly make throwers. I'll have throwing knives, but I will do a couple live edge throwing type knives. They'll be textured handles. It'll be similar to this, textured carbon fiber or G10 and stainless steel pins pinned on. This one wasn't stainless steel pins. It was just regular steel pins. This is an old one. This is from a long time ago. So when I made these I was in Texas still. I'd say 2000, I think is when I did these. So I'll have those, and then I'll have the 13-inch broken feather throwing knives. That's kind of dirty. There we go. There we go. That's better. And these I'll make. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna get, so I'm probably just doing all. Obviously all throwers. I will do at least one live edge. This is what this one is. This is a live edge thrower. Use the live edge throwers in Mountain Man games. The Mountain Man throws, and you only throw it by the hand. So only throw it by the handle for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's one of my Mountain Man knives. So we'll have some of these, and I will have some where I do the feather pattern. I etch the feather pattern into the blade. Look pretty cool, if you ask me. Let's see. So yeah, you got any questions? Any other questions about knives? This is Q&A time. Let me know. Let's see what else was next. So yeah, the broken feathers will be 8670 high carbon steel. I think they used to use that for saw blades, or maybe even still do. So next thing I've got some really nice materials I just got in. I got some, like I was saying earlier, some stuff I've never seen before. Not in person. Not like this. Well, I got a bunch of stag. Buddy sent me a bunch of stag pieces, so there's a lot of them real similar to this. They'll make a nice knife. There's enough meat there. I cut off the thin part. We can do a narrow tang, hidden tang knife, and use this part as the pommel. And really good grip. So I got a whole box of them, so I guess I'll have to make some knives like that. The other cool thing. Okay, this stuff here is all fossilized stuff. It's from, as far as I know, it's from like the Alaska area, the Inuit natives there. I'll turn the lights, see what I'm working with here. Okay, This is all fossilized stuff, and apparently up there they use the walrus tusk, like we would. They like build all kinds of stuff. Check this out. This is a fire starter. Let's see what it says on it. Yeah, fireball, and it's part of an ice axe. There's another piece in here that was an ice axe. Check this out. Check that out. Yeah, as far as crown stag, there is. If you go on Facebook, and I know I'm not about Facebook pissed me off. That's why I'm doing lives here. But it's the only place I know where to get it. If you go on Facebook, there's a group or I know they have a group, or at least a page called the Stag Depot, and that dude will get you anything you want. And you can get raw stag, you can get finished stag, crowns. You can get pieces like this. This piece actually came from that dude. This one's been dyed. You're gonna work it, and it's gonna look really nice whenever I make it into a knife. But yeah, the Stag Depot on stupid Facebook. But yeah, that's. Oh, y'all want to see something cool that I've never seen? I've got a couple other things I'm gonna show y'all. Here's another fireball. Look at that bad sucker. That's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, Stag Depot. You got it, buddy. Here we are. There's a bunch of smaller pieces. Here's another fireball, and these are all ancient. Like these are old pieces, used a long time ago. It was all like dug out of ice or found somewhere or something. Okay, I got something here that I've never seen before. Some of y'all may have seen it before. But check this out. This is fossilized walrus dick bone. A chunk of it anyway, it's been cut off obviously. But yeah. Fossilized dick bone from a walrus. Talk about hard. So yeah. And then I got a bunch of small pieces. This looks like a chunk off an ice axe. Look at that. See, that is cut. Piece, but that's still cool. So a lot of this stuff, if you are wanting a custom piece with some fancy material, I've got it. I got stag now. I didn't have stag before. Then there's a lot of this that I can actually, if you don't want a full tang, if you want stag scales on something, on a karambit, which I haven't done in a while. It's been a couple years since I did a stag handle karambit. I think last one I did was a mini foo. I think it was a Damascus blade, and I did a stag handle, brass pins. Nice, kind of classic looking knife. So yeah, man, I got stag. I got this fancy materials. This part's was like one of the runners on a sled. Check that out. This will be made into handles. There's a lot of material there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool piece. Big old chunk. But yeah. I was going through my stuff and I got one similar to these. I'm gonna do another one, but with the Bowie blade, regular Bowie instead of the pirate Bowie. Here, I'll show y'all, and then I'll wrap it up. We'll get off of here. Here's another really nice piece. Look at that. Nice fossilized walrus tusk. Here's the end off of it. Look at that. That's gonna make a really nice pommel. Or I suppose I could use it for Yeah, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to cut any off of this piece. So I'm going to end up using it for a pommel. It's such a nice piece. Use the whole piece. So yeah, there's something else. I guess that's about it. Yep, so we got the throwers. I got the Persians. Showed y'all the materials. I have the Foo. Oh, I'll have some Hellraisers available too. The Hellraisers Nitro V, I think was the last. And I found one more sheet. I'm going to order this last sheet of Nitro V because I actually really like the steel. But after I finish out this last sheet, that I'll probably order it Monday as long as it's still in stock. I will get it, and it'll probably be my last run in Nitro V. I'll be switching over to the Scandinavian steel, the whatever it was. Old Kyle Mason said 14 in 26 CZ4 7321 ABC. Yeah, no, I'm be switching over. It's whatever the Scandinavian steel is that's really close to Nitro V. Thing is, like, I get those, I'll be able to get that stuff in 6 foot long sheets for the same price that I was paying for 4 foot sheets in from New Jersey. And they don't even have it anymore. Well, not right now. So yeah, so I have some Hellraisers in Nitro V. I got this guy in S90V, and I will have some more available in Nitro V. Another cool thing that I got. This is a custom order. This won't be available, but this is kind of an example of some of the materials I can get. This is a really nice feather pattern, feather billet. It's 3/8, damn near 3/8 inch thick, right? 1084. It's got some 15 and 20, but it's got nickel. That feather, the external feather pattern on it is nickel. So this sucker, once it's done, that nickels and the 15 and 20, it's gonna pop. It will really pop. So yeah, it's gonna be a badass blade. I'm about to start the donation knives too. Next week, this upcoming week, I'll start those. I have the Damascus Arkansas toothpick with a crown end. The blade was, the billet was donated by Michael Hassel. The crown stag end was donated by Jay Nielsen. I got two of those from him and 2 billets from Michael Hassel. Michael is on here. I'm gonna have to. I'll start saving links because I need to get y'all linked to the. There's something else I need to get y'all linked to. Whatever. I'm gonna start saving links and posting them in the down below so y'all can get the information. Oh, for the trainers, that was the other thing. The link for the trainers, and so I will get that to y'all next time. My next live is, we'll probably do Sunday afternoon. Saturday, I gotta have a day off, spend a day with the fam. So yeah, that's where we got. Let's wrap this sucker up. Hope y'all have a fucking kick-ass weekend. Hope y'all had a badass week and made some money, or at least had a lot of fun this past week. Y'all be safe this weekend, and shit, y'all be cool. And I'll holler back at you Sunday afternoon. Should have some more cool stuff. I'll probably have handles. You know what? I may have that sword. I'll have a sword, at least in the works. Handle on it by then. Probably even clean up. It's gonna be nice. Real nice sword. So I'll have that for y'all next time. Y'all have a good weekend.